Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're back on the old D17 Diesel. One of these days I'm going to get this project finished up and put it in the field, but not today. I ordered fuel filters, got the wrong filters, so I had to reorder them. But in the meantime, I was like, well, I can go ahead and get the canisters cleaned up and all that. Well, I've ran into a little snag with this plug here. I don't know what size it is. I went to the hardware store and I got an 1/8 inch pipe and it's not the right size. So fortunately I was able to find me another one of these housing that has the right size plug in it. I just got to get this line here off, and I may be replacing this line because it's been, somebody's rounded it, and but we got to get it off. Oh, yes. First time I've ever used these pliers too. I remember when they came out, they advertised them as never slip and all that. Come on, fitting. Alright, you're out of there. Alright, so our next move here is to take this housing off. Here are ratchet extension. One bolt. Lay that up there so I knock it off and hun it. It'd be cool if it landed where that plug went. But the top of it was rounded off and it needed replaced anyway, so I'm not that upset about it. That's a through hole. Them holes got oil behind them. So we'll put a little permanent tax on them when we go back together, but our new filters will have new O-rings there. Or no, we ain't using this housing, we're using a different housing. So let's go look at that other housing. Come on over here to my other part of my shop. Welcome back to this part of my shop. You know, I work in the good Lord shop, open in the wide open. But this is the filter housing that I've found. Don't tell my dad, but he's missing a filter housing. But he don't get on YouTube, so he won't ever know. So I want to clean this up. I've got a little bit of brake clean here. I'm gonna clean this up. I'd like to shoot some paint on it before I put it back on the tractor. eventually I will have this tractor painted, but if I can paint the parts on that I put on, that way I know what I did. Looks like I'm about out of wipes too, so I need to put that on my list. Hey guys, I found me a little tub, pink tub, you know, mainly. And I'm gonna put diesel fuel in this, and then let that filter housing sit in the diesel fuel. It'll be a lot easier to get clean. So we'll just let me find me a towel and knock some of the dirt. I mean, I know we're gonna get it dirty and it don't matter, but good old red barn fuel. And for people that don't know, red farm fuel is cheaper than going to the gas station and getting road fuel, and it's clear. But they put a dye in the diesel fuel to let people know that this don't have road taxes put on it. So you can't run red fuel on the road, supposedly. But it all runs good. But I remember a little story to kill time. It's probably been 6, 7, 8 years ago down at Louisville at the National Farm Machinery Show in February. As soon as you pulled in, they were sticking diesel trucks. And I forget how many people they fined for having red fuel in their truck. But it's a monstrous fine. So I wouldn't recommend running red fuel in your pickup. But right here's the canister. Right here's my filter base. So we'll put that in there. Let it sit, and hopefully that will eat some of that stuff that's been sitting in there forever. I'm going to use this one, and I just noticed this. This is the one. Yeah, I just got this one. It come with the filter base, but it's still got the Allis-Chalmers part number on the canister, so that's pretty cool. I'm going to try to save that up and line it up perfect. But my dad's helped me a lot with this tractor here, parts wise and stuff. And I've mentioned it a bunch of times before, but they just didn't make very many D17 diesels. That's kind of when they're switching, going to diesel tractors. And it's not a Allis-Chalmers motor. Buddha made that motor, and Allis just used it. They used it in the WD-45 diesel, the D17 diesel, the D19 diesel, and I think there's a combine, the Gleaner combine, that used it too. I think maybe an F. No, not an F. A K, maybe, had a 262 diesel. 262 Buddha diesel on it. Not sure. But yeah, that old black stuff just comes right off. But I'm actually taking off the orange paint too, but that's all right, because we're gonna paint it. It may take me 10 years to get this old tractor painted, but one day I'll have it painted. We'll take it out. And there's 1,000 different ways to do this. Some people would see how that diesel fuel gets in there and breaks that hard stuff up, crusty, nasty stuff. And I don't have a very good air compressor, but air does wonders too. Oh, I'm sorry. Guys. Hey guys, now we're on to this oil filter. This is the oil filter canister, and then underneath here is the base, and it's leaking. So I've got the correct gasket to put this, to fix that. I just got to drain the oil down, and I've got an oil filter, and we're going to go ahead and change the oil on it for the year. Look at that, that's pretty black. There we go. Got her coming out now. Right there's the new filter from AGCO. Them little pieces of plywood down there become my creeper. Older I get, them rocks hurt. So I sit on the plywood now. Alright, there's our bolt that holds our canister down. And we're going to put that right there, take it over there to the other shop. There's a little sludge in the bottom of the filter, but not terrible. Look at that, she's orange underneath there. I was down at my favorite store. Oh, you guys probably don't know what that is, but Boneheads. And he had these Milwaukee sockets down there. 3/8 drive, but they're 4 cornered. So I can use these in tight places. Well, actually, I'm going to try to put the ratchet on that one. Broke loose. Better watch that, because that'll get a ratchet stuck in there. quit doing that. I'll get my ratchet stuck. This next one's gonna be a booger and a half. There's that one. That's out. Well, come on, little buddy, get on there. You can do it. Now the question is, can I get a wrench on it?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm glad that got on film. That happens a lot. Now we're going to take a timeout and go clean our pawl up. Well guys, I got my fuel canister put back on. These are empty because my filters won't be here till Monday, but I got the oil filter changed, shot a little bit of paint on it, but it's kind of hard to paint things when you're playing with oil because I got oil all over it, but it's all right. She's not a beauty queen, she's a workhorse, and she's not a she, it's a Marty, so it's a boy. He's a boy. But anyway, I'm sorry, boy. But stay tuned. I'm gonna end this video with this, and then when my other filters come in, we'll pick it back up. But like we always like to say here on the Homestead, keep on keeping on, my friends.